You know, we cover a lot of miles for SA Life TV, and one of the things we're always thinking about after a long, hard day on the road is where to lay our weary bones for the night. Not a lot has happened in the motel scene over the past few years, but we're about to show you a place that may change the way you feel about affordable drive-in comfort.
Port Augusta is a major northern crossroad, not just for the state, but for destinations beyond, and a convenient place to break a journey. In fact, 1.3 million cars pass through here in the course of a year. That's a lot of travellers who might need a bit of a break and a look around. The Crossroads Ecomotel is a haven with a difference. As its name suggests, it's built with sustainability in mind. Host Alan McMahon used a raft of environmentally friendly techniques for the 22-room, 4-star development.
We started off with rammed earth walls as a partitioning wall, and that's for soundproofing but also thermal mass, so it holds the temperature. And around the outside of the building is a new product. It's called a structural insulated panel. It's basically a foam panel, so it's like a cool room. So that, with the large eaves and energy efficient light bulbs and solar panels, will give us energy efficiency into the future.
But comfort's a primary concern as well. Quality bedding, flat screen TVs, free broadband and reverse cycle air conditioning to cope with South Australia's seasonal extremes. Each room also has a kitchenette and a compact bathroom. Plus there are options for those who need disability access and even some pet-friendly rooms.
There's not a lot of motels being built recently. In the 90s and since then they've mostly built resorts, but there's still a need for good quality motel accommodation. And people want at least the comforts they have at home. And our lifestyles have changed, so that's why we need to have, or why I thought, an upmarket or a better quality motel would work.
Guests are invited to share the communal lounge, and you may get a hint from looking around that Alan's done some travelling in his time. He grew up on a farm in Boobarawi, but a career in international development took him much further afield.
When we were promoting livelihoods, I had a rule of thumb for 4 things. One was low cost, high impact, replicable and sustainable, and they're the things that I've tried to put into this build.
That philosophy even extends to the leather lounges in each of the rooms, found online and upcycled, but you'd never know they weren't new. With the accommodation all sorted, why not make Port Augusta more than a pit stop? Alan's got plenty of ideas on how to turn a stay into a real holiday.
Port Augusta is a little bit underrated. We've got the Botanic Gardens here. There's also the Wadlata Outback Centre, and nearby there's places like Quorn, and I recommend people to go to Wilmington, and it's called Alligator Gorge because that's one of my favourite spots.
And when it is time to start the next leg of your journey, you'll be rested and recharged thanks to a little Eco Comfort.